Seems a pleasant enough little place. Does it get any more cosy than Hogsmeade? Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius if I can't?
Confringo! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Confringo!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Table. I think you should do the honor. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're
meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
What will I do without her?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. All the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are... Let's not.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Onai is so knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Revelio. Descendo.
I think you have it.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up. What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Poachers? Garnet was right then. I'd better be careful.
One of the little bastards screwed.
Focus, don't tell us.
Pull yourself together. Can't be going about like this. Our enemies seen our divide. We must stop this. We've become our enemies.
I saw hoofprints
Don't tell us.
today that I swear belonged to a unicorn. Think of how much we could get for that.
Don't tell us. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Aloha Mora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Oh, no, you don't.
Levioso!
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Levioso. Everything's all right now. Revelio. Levioso. All right, Miss Kid. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
Mind a plum shop at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get
I'll look after you. Levioso. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Ready to fight?
Revelio. Revelio.
Not appropriately named.
Why, there's a grapple on you are.
Revelio.
What was that? There you are. Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Come back here. What have you done? No!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
That's mine!
Defendo. Revelio.
That was a mistake. Incendio!
That goblin helmet. I want that back now.
Defend.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Coward!
Defender!
You'll pay for that! Rookwoods don't go down!
Confringo! Incendio!
Incendio!
Levioso!
Atengo!
Levioso!
No! Thought you had me! Confringo! Somebody!
Levioso!
Cost us our ransom.
Levioso! We heard that!
Until you shut up!
Protect
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso!
Let's talk of what you
Or perhaps a Fringo!
Levioso!
Would you like me to put you down?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
How's the view?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Expelliarmus!
That's just pitiful. Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson.
Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Pick the one who...
Coward! What me feeling?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Certificate totality!
Defendo!
Damn you!
Incendio! Leviosa!
I ain't penal, boys!
Accio!
Expulsion!
Defendo!
And I haven't even had me tea yet!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Leviosa!
Stop this buffoonery!
Expulsion!
I'm staring at what?
Incendio!
Triple me, boy, again.
Expelliarmus!
That's mine!
Confringo!
That all you got?
Leviosa!
Might wanna look up.
Expelliarmus!
Stop that right now!
afraid of a fair fight?
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Hardly felt it. Flash! Inspiration!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. About stolen by others. Should you?
Don't do that!
Too slow.
Projectile!
Incendio. You may be more skilled than most.
A moon car!
Confringo.
Clumsy little fool! Disarm my wand! Feel my wrath!
Incendio. Expulso!
Is that the best you can do? You've made a grave mistake!
Don't want to come
Cowards! What they fairly?
Confringo.
You're putting me to sleep.
Little brat!
You're the hero. That was a mistake.
You're going to regret that.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. You're just getting on my nerves.
Somebody paid attention in defense against the dark arts class.
Time to get my...
That's the best you can do.
So close.
Incendio!
Real quick.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Down here, right. I'll check your pockets off your dead.
You disappoint me.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus.
Give that back!
Descendo.
Confringo!
I think not.
I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your corpse.
Careful, this one packs a punch.
Descendo.
So close.
Leviosa.
Right down. You'll regret that. Is that all you know? Protego!
Confringo.
Child's play.
Accio.
Come back here.
You took Laurie out from the
Defender. Incendio.
No one takes one of mine. Are you always this awful?
Accio.
I'm embarrassed for you. Ride and run. Is that the best you can do? I won't go down as easy.
Confringo.
Then you clear it.
Expelliarmus.
Marvelous!
Incendio.
Help me! Tricky little cake flapper.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You may want to move.
Predictive Tango!
Accio.
Leviosa. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Came on too soon. Ugh.
You'll regret crossing my mind.
Over here!
That's it!
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio.
You'll never be able to defeat all the outsiders. Pasenko! You think just this student who released Treadwell?
Leviosa.
Death
From above. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
You'd at least hold your own. Pasenko! Perhaps you ought to give up.
Incendio. An attack of some sort. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo.
Quite constructive, aren't we? That's mine. Barely felt anything.
Confringo. Defendo. I could do this all day. Expelliarmus.
What are your faults?
Incendio. Confringo. That was a mistake.
Yeah. Well, Leviosa be better than that.
Expulso. Accio. Incendio.
What a look up.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
Expulso. Need more courage in a warlock.
Confringo. Flash. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Feel a burning sensation.
Port. Accio. Expulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Quite a violent streak in this one.
Incendio.
It's no return.
Potato. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Is it you who've been casting Expelliarmus everywhere? You've done well working with us.
Incendio.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Pathetic.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that
Confringo.
long.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa.
Medicine spell like this.
Potato. Leviosa.
Stop that!
to be quicker than that.
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief?
Confringo!
Accio!
Psycho! Incendio! Levioso!
Petrificus Totem!
Benita! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Petrificus Totem!
That woman, isn't it?
One fixated on...
Is that all their teaching in Confringo? Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Petrificus Totem! What shall you do now? Petrificus Totem!
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
A lucky shot! Petrificus Totem! Damn you!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
Petrificus Totem!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Petrificus Totem!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Hogsmeade, here I come.
House elves are wizardkind's best friend. Always have been. I met a girl once.
Beetle the Bard is a bit
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
If it weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.